just about ready to roll. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Ground ball right side. Bush takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And there's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one opts against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that is that. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Oh, that's inside.
That misses. Ball two. And a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. 1 down. Now, Seiya Suzuki. Torkelson. He's there. He's got it. And the first baseman makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carpenter should have this one. And that will end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Carpenter bats left, throws right, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 300. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very...
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's going to be Colt Heath in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground, Swanson. One out in the second. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Out number 2. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the second. Michael Busch now at the plate. And base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Cubs take the lead. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Runner in scoring position. No out. Here's Nico Horner. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting eight, the designated Taylor.
Ball one to Taylor. Baez makes his way towards it. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Swings and misses. And a count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-2 on the way. And that one is inside. Two outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-1. And it gets by him. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-1.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Alex Bregman. They limit the damage here. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal. Fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third. That one ripped left field. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. It just got out of here. One down. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third, Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one missed.
That's inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That one back there into the corner, but foul. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Half lays off.
That's ball two.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bush in the box, lays off for ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Suzuki around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Nico Horner will come up to hit. In there for strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ground ball could be two. Over to Torres. And that's two. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the fourth. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Cabrera back to work. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, that's in.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong grabs it on the run. And that is a big first out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball inside.
Up the middle. Corner. Throws to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Tyrone Taylor. And that is out of play. That clips the corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as...
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man at second.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
2.
inside edge. And that's ball 2. One away. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Ball.
1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. This one in the air center field. Baez under it, and there's 2 down. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. Oh, he misses it. It drops. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Hat in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Out towards right center field. Carpenter under it. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 5th. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Inside.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
Ball, that's high.
To the right side. Horner. To first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Oh.
And it beats him. What a play. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2.
Riley Green.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Misses
That's
outside. Ball 1. Swings and chases a low one there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Base knock center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Clips the corner. Strike 1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Stepping in, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
And that gets down into the gap.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ball, that's down.
Busch on at first. Nobody out. Misses inside. And the count is 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So here. Horner now. New pitcher for the Tigers, Ty Madden.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Taylor.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Michael Conforto. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he came right at him right there. Challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. And that's a strikeout looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swanson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Fouled off left side. Pulls that one foul. The Cubs trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Struck him out looking. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 away down. El Mago coming to the dish. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Baez takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. Not gonna get him. It's up the line.
Picks himself up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Hat leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Aye.
The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Gleyber Torres. On the ground, right side. Horner throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres set for the last half. 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Outside.
Nope, outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Carpenter settles under this one, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
That clips a corner. Conforto at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nope,
Really
that's the
good
ball.
slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2.
No, that's a foul ball.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Way up the line, and the run scores.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to begin the 8th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. On the corner for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Phil Maton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The Tigers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run! And they cut into the lead. It's 7-4. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. In the air, right field. Suzuki under it. And there's 2 away. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. For the 8th.
Now
Here's Alex Bregman. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Drew Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
It gets down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. At the plate, Ian Happ.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 9-4. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Baez gets under it. And there are 2 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Oh, 1. Hey!
Anderson, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Out to short. McGonigal out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 9th. Colt Keith digs in now. Aaron Savali will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Savali, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Up the middle. There's one.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
That one out to right. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So last chance for the Tigers. Kevin McGonigal will hit next. Swing and a miss at a slider. Foul ball. 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. 9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.